Good afternoon, everybody. So we might be dealing with some rain today, but regardless, two things need to occur. I need to trim the tree. I'm going to actually cut it back quite hard, I believe, just to make it easier to decorate. And then I'm going to put lights on it. Whatever lights don't get put up today, don't get put up. Today's the final day for putting up lights. Let's just get to it and see what kind of damage we can do. I don't think... Oh yeah, there's a fourth crow here. Crows are very territorial. We have our crows, and they don't like to have anybody else come into their territory. Yeah, you tell them. Just got through hacking the tree. Look at that. Holy cow. And now I have a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I wasn't really anticipating such a big mess. I did want to seriously cut it back because the taller it gets, the more unsafe it is for me to be up there stringing lights and possibly slipping. And can you imagine if my leg got caught in the tree and I fell, or my arm got caught, or if I got like stabbed by one of the branches coming down? Yeah, those are things I think about. That's what keeps me safe. All right, we got our work cut out for us. All right, and there you go. And I think the time lapse worked out for the whole thing, the whole time I was doing this. I did not go inside. I did not, well, hold on. I went inside once to grab a new battery for the camera when I switched positions on the camera. Aside from that, we didn't go inside at all. We have a full yard waste bin. And as far as debris on the ground, it's almost like it never happened. A couple stray pieces here and there. Pick those up and we're good to go. Sun's going down. Time to not stop, not take a break. It's time to go in and well, grab some coffee and then come back out. Well, coffee, bathroom, come back out here, start throwing some lights. Now, I don't know where we got them from. They might have been from the when we had the greenhouse in the backyard. You guys remember when I made that makeshift greenhouse and we had lights in it all winter, trying to keep it not warm in there, but keep it from like completely freezing. I think that's where I got these white lights from. But anyway, here we go. We are literally throwing lights. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I decided to use those incandescent lights because they more closely match these. These are LEDs, but these are kind of like a warm LED. And I didn't want a bright white LED on there. And I probably ran these out further than I should have. And of course, you know, lack of funds and, you know, money and stuff, this isn't going to look as good as I had wanted. I mean, I just want like just purple. Like, I want to take like sets of purple lights and just like bundle them up and hang them, like a whole set like this big, and just like hang them all over so it's just like completely encompassed in purple light. That's not going to happen. And as you can see, it's getting dark. It's rained on and off while I was out here contending with all the branches. So my thought on this is that I went from branch to branch around it almost 3 times, basically creating like a frame so that I can throw these lights and they'll be supported by the ones that I have going in between the other branches. That was my thought. I don't think it's working out too well, but you know, hey. And all right, the biggest trick is watching where it goes so I can hook the next string to it. I had to take a coffee break and fix 3 strings of lights, but oh, it's not so bad. That looks pretty neat. This is the last string right here that I'm throwing, though. I do have to be careful though, and the other reason why I trimmed this tree is because we have, you can't see it, but we've got the power line going across right there, so I don't want to I don't want to get this on top of the power line because, you know, that would suck. The last thing I was able to complete is this. I'm so happy the neighbors have Christmas lights up this year. That is so cool. I'm so happy they did that. So kind of look like a pineapple, don't they? No, maybe not. Maybe it's just me. So we got those, the house lights, the lights around the perimeter, and there we go. Purple tree. We're done with lights this year. Dinner is ready. It's pizza. It's time to eat. Oh, this is such a welcome sight. All right, you ready for a video? Mm-hmm. All right. Are you checking the temperature of your coffee to see if it's sick? My coffee is so sick. Angie and I are going to do a little wrap up here in just a minute, but I want to make sure to give special thanks to the Patreon shout outs this month. I know I've said this before, but to the people that take the special extra step to become a Patreon and to help support what we do here, we sincerely, absolutely appreciate it. And I know I say that so much that I'm sure it gets kind of tiring to hear me say that, but you know, when you do these videos every single day without fail, when you're at the computer every single night, not taking a night off, ever, for 14 years, something like that, especially with, you know, the amount of money that we spend for the P.O. box and the website that we don't really use that much or anymore, and then the music for the vlogs that I subscribe to. All this stuff adds up, and you guys help make everything full circle. Angie and I have been talking about the vlogs and where we're going to take them this next year, and it looks like we might have kind of an announcement coming up. So I sincerely want to thank everybody that has made this worthwhile to us and stuck by us for all this time. I really, really appreciate it. So with no further, and we've lost a bunch of Patreons the last several months, and that's why the decisions on what Angie and I have been talking about are probably going to come to fruition soon. Okay, so anyway, Tony Fredrickson, Nicole Flynn, Josh Bryant, Jesse Febeck, Jason Walker, Darth Anger, Misty Head, and Brian Head, and Joe Papanegan. Thank you guys, sincerely. And I know like I said, there's been a bunch that we've lost, and it sucks. It really sucks, and it kind of brings the everything, like the whole attitude. It sucks. So, okay. On with going out there and doing a little. Actually, I'm not sure we're going to have too much COC because a lot of you guys wished Phoenix a happy birthday, and he's sleeping now. So we're going to get to those tomorrow. I'm hoping that we'll be able to film those with him. And then Ben Massey, we did receive that special something from you, so thank you very much. I'll present that to Phoenix tomorrow. Purple tree outside, white tree inside, stepping on step ladders inside, almost tripping. I trim the tree so nothing happens and I don't fall, don't impale myself. And then I almost trip on a ladder inside. What are you looking at me like that for? Why are you squinty eyeing at me? What is your problem? When was the last time you were outside? I will never blink. All right, so I guess that's it. I told. Bleh. Oh, thank you.
We have a card.
We have a card.
That we meant to open yesterday.
We meant to open it yesterday.
Actually, the day before yesterday.
Actually, the day before yesterday.
In the evening.
In the evening. Angie's opening it now. Oh, it's beautiful.
And it has those sparkles all over it, Troy.
What? No, I don't want sparkles. Aw. This is from Matt and Laura.
Sorry about the glitter.
Really? Another year where we are so grateful to call you friends. We love you so much. Merry Christmas, Matt and Laura. And Monkey. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Wishing you all the joy the season can hold. Oh, you guys are so special.
Thank you, guys. We haven't done any cards this year.
No, we haven't done any cards this year. What are you doing? Oh, you have to go outside.
Yep, she does.
Okay.
And with that, we call it a night. Good night.
Good night.